Hello guys, I hope you all are doing good. I am Vaishali Khan and we are discussing the digital circuits. Today in this video we are going to talk about two very important things related to the digital circuit. First is the digital designing, how we are going to design any specific digital circuit, what are the various levels of the designing that we are going to see. After that, the next most important thing, that is the digital computer. What are the various units that we have in the digital computer? As I told you, all computers are working on the digital circuit system, right? So what all units we have, how all of the units are working in the digital computer, we are going to see all of these things in this video itself. So let's start our discussion about the digital system. So if I am going to design any system, I will be having three levels of the designing. First is the system designing, second is the logic designing, and third is the circuit designing. We should understand all three of them in detail. First of all, you should understand what you want as an output. If you give any digital input to the digital circuit, how it is going to process the input, right? So how it is going to manipulate the input bits and how it is going to produce the output. So this is the characteristics of the subsystem. So first of all, you have to specify the characteristics of the subsystem, and overall if you are talking about the system, what characteristics you want from the subsystem, so that is the system level designing. If you are thinking on the system level and designing on the system level, it is a system level designing. Then comes the logic designing. When you know what you want your system to be doing, so when you want the specific function of the system or the characteristics of the system, then you comes towards the logic designing. Then you go towards the basic building block and how you are going to connect the basic building block for the given specific function. So let's suppose I want the output only when I have the two inputs which are high. So what I am going to use? I am going to use an AND gate. And if you don't know what is an AND gate, we have a specific unit only on the AND gate. So we are going to talk about the various logic gates in the later section. As of now, you should understand we are going to connect the basic building block for our specific operation, and some of you might be knowing the AND gate, and this is the reason I gave the example of the AND gate. Now coming to the third level of designing, which is the circuit level designing. If I have connected some gates, how I can make the gate? Gates are not available as it is. With the help of some electrical component, I can make the gate. So electrical components are connected for the gate formation, and gates are making the basic building block for the logic level designing, right? So now here, which electrical components I can use? I can use the resistor, diode, transistor, and I am going to show you when I will be talking about gates, how you can make the gates with the help of basic components like the resistor, transistors and all, right? So I hope you understood what three level designing we have, and in all of the three levels of the designing what we are dealing with, right? Now coming to the digital computer. Digital computer is the system of hardware and software, right? So what we see in the digital computer, we see a box, right? We see CPU. So all of these things are the hardware that we are seeing. Inside the hardware, we have the software. Software is running through the programs, and programs have some instructions. We are giving our instruction in the form of program, according to which the digital computer is working. Like I can give you some of the instruction. You have to go to the next playlist. You have to read lecture number 5, then 6, then 7, then 8. So this is the instruction that I gave you, right, in the form of program. Program would be the collection of some instructions, and if you work according to me, you will be acting like the software, right? So this is how we have the digital computer. It is going to make the decisions. It is going to perform the arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. We will be having very basic computers as well. You are using your phone, it is a type of the digital computer only, right? After that we have the data manipulation. We can manipulate the data as well with the help of programs and instructions, right? So all of these type of applications we can do with the help of the digital computer. Now what is a digital computer? Basically, what are the various blocks that we have in the digital computer? First of all, we have the input unit. We are having various input unit, like we have the keyboard, we have the mouse. These are the input unit. Now we have the output unit, from where I am generating the output. Like we have printer, we have monitor screen. So from here I can generate the output. Then we have ALU, memory unit, and the control unit. ALU is the arithmetic logical unit. So this three units are present inside the computer. With the help of input and output unit, we can interact with the digital computer. So ALU is the arithmetic logical unit. It is going to provide various arithmetic and logical operations for the given input, right? If I supply some input, if I have to provide some arithmetic operation on it, so it is going to the ALU. Now here we have the memory unit. The memory unit is going to store some information, right? So if some information is going to be used for a later instant of time, I will be using the memory unit. And at last we have the control unit. In the control unit, we are going to control the transfer of the information in each one of the block, right? With the help of this, I can control the movement of the information. So this is how I am concluding my session. I hope you understood each one of the things that I have discussed in this video. If you have any doubt, you can put the doubt in the comment, and I will be trying to resolve your doubt as soon as possible. I hope you like this session. If you like it, please push the like button, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and also give me your feedback. Thank you so much.